Alright, so throughout this podcast, you guys are gonna see just me working out, and I'm probably drop some gameplay in. But this kid James did not want to unleash any video of him working out or any pictures or anything. So yeah, enjoy. Alright, guys, I'm back here with a guest speaker in a
Hey,
short
what's up? It's
podcast.
James. Oh, you're wilding right now. What the?
Just go ahead.
Relax.
What's your
It
name?
is.
What's your
It
name?
is gonna be a short podcast. But, hey, what's up? It's James. You guys don't really know me, but Dylan's my man. William and Calvin too. William
Dylan's
and
my
Calvin too.
man. What have you been doing with my
Yeah.
man?
Those are my side pieces, though. Dylan, the
Mm-mm.
main one. You already know. Alright, so today we're gonna be talking about working out and motivation, right? And I'm like, just to start it out, we should talk about where we are right now. So where you at, Dylan?
Where I'm at right now. You already know I'm like,
Yeah.
messed up through COVID and whatever.
Nah, true. They really violated there.
Yeah, and the worst time too, like when summer comes around, it's like I I know I definitely lost a lot of definition though. Like before, like I'll be like proud of my forearms. Like I'm like, damn, like I'm that kid.
Nah, yeah, your shit used to be crazy.
Now
It's
I'm
like the
like
super grip.
it ain't there. It just ain't there. Mm-mm.
I haven't seen your arms in a minute, but to be honest, you be kind of too like self critical. I feel like your arms is probably still there. You just kind of it's in your mind.
No, no, because look, it's been what's today? Like June 2nd, June 3rd. It's been
Yeah, about there.
exactly like over a month since I haven't had like a full like 2 day workout or whatever.
Damn. Yeah.
It's like a full month. So like I definitely lost there. And then
Nah, yeah.
with my weight, like during that time period, I lost like 7 pounds, maybe
You
eight
lost
pounds.
7. Damn.
And then
That's crazy.
I went back up like 5 pounds or whatever. But they're not working out, just eating like eating and like drinking again. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, nothing happening there. I mean, like there are times in like that
Hmm.
month period I did work out like for a day, but then the day after I'll be like, I just can't breathe. I can't do anything. I just. So it's
And
like,
it was that bad. Fuck.
uh,
Alright. Well, I mean, at least though, you probably gonna build it back like pretty fast. I know, like even once you stop working out for like a month, it'll probably gonna take like a week, probably 2 weeks, like of like really working out daily to get like the muscle still kind of there. It's not like you lose muscle that fast,
I don't know.
unless you stop eating protein too, then then it might be kind
I
of bad.
did kind of stop eating like drinking my protein drinks. I mean, like I can't stop eating protein. Like there's protein in like
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
we eat. But I stopped drinking my protein drinks because I'm not working out, right? Correct?
Mhm.
Something
Mhm.
like it's
Mhm.
gonna store fat because I'm literally just sitting on the bed doing nothing. Like I'm not walking, I'm not going outside, just sitting on the bed doing nothing. So I feel like that would be stored as fat.
I get what you mean, but isn't everything kind of just stored as fat until you like
Yeah, but I feel
burn
like
it just through living?
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like once.
I feel like if you drink the protein drink and then like you work out before or after, you know, it does something to you. Like, it goes to the muscle, it rebuilds the muscle, it regains like strength. But if I'm doing nothing, it's just sitting there, just stacking up now.
Now, I
You
got what you mean, but it isn't everything just sitting there? Like if you ate like a pizza, that's also just sitting there. Like everything's sitting there. So like
Yeah, but I feel like
instead of eating that pizza, you might as well just take the protein shake because it's like
I guess
you know.
I see it there, but I also didn't want to waste my protein drinks on, protein drinks are expensive.
Nah. They actually be expensive to be honest. I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to do that either. Nah, I don't even really be getting protein shakes. I got like protein powder,
Oh yeah.
but that does not taste good to be
I
honest. That
I,
does not taste. I try not to drink it.
I used to be like on the disliking side of like protein powder. But then I feel like
Mm.
you make like way more. You save way more with protein powder, and you could like control your own like how much protein you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But the things that
pretty
you
nice.
have to like make it, like that time to make it, that time to like mix it. It doesn't take
Nah,
long,
it's
but
it's it's,
but
it's
it's
not
still
it's not a long time. Yeah,
yeah, but it's still like like you still got to do it. I just
yeah.
go in the
Nah,
fridge.
the problem is washing it.
Um.
Not cause like protein powder it smells bad. Like personally, I like drinking my protein powder with water, cause it's less calories. Right, I'm just trying to get protein in. So one, it tastes bad, And two, like if you leave out like let's say you finish drinking it and you just leave your cup you just leave your cup there for like the day or like a couple hours. Even when you wash it, like the smell does not leave the cup. Like it still kind of smells
Mm.
like
That's
the
why they
protein
have
powder,
like
and
that's
it
why
just
everyone
keeps
has their own
staying.
personal cup for like.
Yeah, like
Mm.
I would never share my cup with like my brother because like it just smells bad. Like if it's not my own cup, like I already don't want it. Like I already it just does not smell good.
Mm.
I hate cleaning it up. But making it's pretty easy. Like you just buy one of these shakers, right? They got
Yeah.
like this ball in the middle. You put water, put two scoops, shake it for like 5 minutes. You good. Like a couple minutes each of them. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
really to it.
Uh,
What are you planning to start working out again though?
I honestly don't know. I know that the other day, like me and a couple friends, we were like at Central Park and we just walking, and it was
Mm-hmm,
like when I came home, I was like dead tired, just off walking, and I'm like, come on, like, you know, I
mm-hmm,
don't know,
mm-hmm.
I really don't know. I know
I
that.
I'll be kind of yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was gonna be like I know yours is because like a health condition and shit. So, like it's definitely more serious. But it just reminded me of how bad my stamina is too. Like recently, I've been trying to do cardio with my like workouts at the end because I just want to build up my stamina and like just walk and be getting me tired. Like
Mm.
I just be like I don't really want to do it, but I gotta do it.
I know that before like this happened, like this whatever medical thing happened, whatever. This
Mm-hmm.
before this happened, I was like I wasn't I wasn't to like working out like I was working out, but I was working out like for basketball, like for
Mm,
only basketball. Like I'll be at the park,
yeah.
first one at the park, last one at the park, just playing basketball. And then so my standing would definitely went up because I was like when I got tired of like shooting around, I was like running up and down the court, just keep going, head down, just
Damn.
going back and forth, and then so I'm like, damn, and also the basketball team tryouts are like
Mm-hmm.
in full. I was like, I was going for that. There's still time, but I'm not gonna have like all the time now to work on that.
But how much longer is it till?
But like in September,
In September? Let me is June. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You really lost a lot of time to be honest.
yeah. So if I do like want to still do that, I still want to do it. I'm gonna have to go like
Mm-hmm.
hard. Yeah. But yo, I was
Mm-hmm.
practicing ball when it was like cold. Like you had to have like two jackets on, and the time like I was playing ball. Like I was like practicing then. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I have videos where like there was snow on the floor and I was going crazy. No,
Damn.
that's how far I was like practicing to get on this team, and now I can't. So it was like
I mean, like,
we finna see this
yeah.
summer though. Finish this summer. I'm gonna see. Summer starts in like what
And
20 days,
yeah,
something
like
like
20.
that.
Yeah, in a bit, in a bit. I can imagine you playing it though, like in summer now, like doing all that work. Like,
Mm-hmm.
damn. I will. I mean, since we're talking about that, let's talk about like what is gonna give you the motivation to really push yourself and like kind of push past that. And like, why did you originally even start working out? Like, what motivated you back then?
What really got me to like working out. Wait, James, what was the question? What was
Oh
the
my
question?
fucking god. What is
I
gonna give you your motivation to get back into working out really hardly this summer? And then you
yeah.
would
What's the
say
second part?
what gave you original motivation? Like what originally motivated you when you first started working out? Like why did you start working out?
I started working out because I wanted to play basketball. Like I just wanted to play bas. It wasn't like to work out to like be. I don't know, like get stronger, like get bigger. It was just always just to play basketball, like to be fit
Mm, mm,
to play basketball. But I feel like what's gonna like hit me this summer is that like since I lost so much, like so I lost so much progress, and then like what I could have gained in all those months. That's like really gonna like push me, like my mentality. It's gonna like so, I gotta work harder than I would usually to see what's gonna happen in the fall when I try for the team. I
Fuck,
should.
bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I zoned the fuck out.
Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah. What about you? What do you think? What about you? What
But
got you
like,
motivated this
from
summer?
like, I guess what's motivating me currently is my girl easily, right? Like I'm trying to be looking nice, right? I'm trying to be looking nice.
Mm.
When it pump fake nice, you know what I mean? Also, something like low key, bro. I don't even need. I'm trying to get a bigger chest and a bigger ass to the point where I'm bigger than her. You know what I mean? Like
What the?
I'm trying to have like those mommy milkers on me. To be honest, you know, like I can just walk out. Like I'm gonna be the one breastfeeding my kids. To be honest, though, like
What?
that's how I'm
What?
gonna be looking like. That's how I'm gonna be
What?
looking like. You know what I mean? I'll be on my last.
What?
I'll be on my last press. Like can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And then I remember the dream and the dream, and then I do it.
Yes,
But
you
like
should have.
other than that, yeah.
Now you go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, other than that, like I'm trying to be looking crazy for myself too, though. You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to
Mm.
look in the mirror and just see myself looking nice.
Okay. Yeah, because you should have been here for like our other pod when we talked about love and like motivation. Kind of got into it where like does like like does your girl motivate you to like
Oh, on
do more?
everything, everything,
Do you
everything,
so like do
everything
you
in life.
believe in that? Like your girl motivates you to do more?
Yes, and like every single aspect of my life, they won't take me to do more.
I feel like I don't want to accept that is true, but I feel like it is true because like I could push myself to do like 100 push-ups, right? But if
Mm.
if my girl's there, I'm finna, of course I'm
We
finna,
we we breaking records. Like
yeah.
ain't no other option.
It's like I don't want that to like be the case, but it's like it's the case. Like I can't, like you gotta
Nah, yeah,
like
yeah.
not it's like not impressed, but you gotta like show up, you just gotta do it.
Exactly, exactly. You gotta make sure you just give out your best every single time. Then
Yeah.
that's just how it is. But like, so what about the part where I said what originally motivated you to work out?
Oh yes. I really like basketball. I'm telling you, like I really wanted to play basketball. Like in middle school, I was decent at basketball. I was decent. I wasn't the best. I'm still like even in high school, I knew I wasn't the best, but I just wanted to play like the best basketball I could have played, and I don't feel like I've ever like gotten there like yet or
Mm.
still, you know, like something always pops up. So like yeah,
So I feel like, yeah.
what about like injuries? Have you ever got injured? Because I got injured a couple of times, and that really pushed me back.
Mm. I
What
mean,
about you?
first talk about your injuries. First talk about your injuries, because I want to hear about some of these.
I remember what. Let me think about like the first time I got like really injured, I was doing this like I had two dumbbells like on each hand, and I was doing like this like ab workout, like where like you just go like left and right, and I feel like that day I was mad, right? And I just kept doing it. Like normally my I had two sets and like 50 reps, right? And this time I was just going OD. And then I woke up the next day and I had like lower back pain, right? And I thought it was like going away. It would
Damn.
like go away after a
Mhm.
couple of, you know, but it did not go away like for a whole 3 weeks or something. And I remember like I
Three
couldn't.
weeks? What the?
No, I remember I used to go. We were in school, and I remember you saw my hands, and I couldn't work out for all this time. And you're like, Dylan, you're getting small, and I'm like, bro, what
Ain't
like
no way they said that. Ain't
you
no way.
did, you did. And I was
Damn,
like,
bro.
what you want me to do, bro? I'm injured, and I feel like that's like on every like athlete or someone who like works out. When you're injured, it's like the worst feeling, like because you really can't. If you're really about like working out, like, and you're injured, you really can't do nothing about it. Like you're injured,
Hmm, hmm.
and you if you work out more and like you might injure yourself more, and that's
Yeah,
gonna
it's just
take
gonna fuck it
way
up worse.
longer,
Hmm.
right? So then you're just there sitting there, and then you become like insecure, like like and it's just, it puts like a whole toll on you. So like that one did mess me up. I remember what another time like something happened to my ankle or something, but it wasn't like that painful, but it was like swollen or whatever. It was just my ankle, so ain't nothing much there. And this COVID thing. This COVID thing's like the worst one to be honest. Like, that's the worst one.
Nah, your whole career was just fucking career littered with fucking injuries,
Like
man. I don't think I've ever gotten an injury.
I don't know.
I just be chilling, like I don't know, man. I
I
be
I,
going enough though.
I feel like I get like I definitely had like more like smaller injuries, like my wrist, like my wrist would be like I don't want to say swollen, but like I can't like move my wrist in certain directions without it hurting because like I'm doing like way too much, and I feel like I know that's a bad thing, but working out is like my cope. Like some people like they eat to like cope, or like some people like
Mhm,
may do worse things, or like cut themselves to like cope,
mhm,
whatever. Or
mhm.
like some people like binge something to cope, or binge a show, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
My thing to work out. That's like my cope.
Damn. Now that actually makes sense then. Why you pushing so hard? Because like sometimes you be telling me, I'm working out, and then you working out for like 2 hours, right? Maybe even like 3 hours. I'm just like, like for what? Like you don't
Mm,
even gotta do all of that.
yeah,
Yeah, that
because
makes sense. That makes sense.
I don't know, man. It's like a thing in my mind. Like I just and then I don't get tired after it. The only thing that happens to me why I stop working out is because I always get injured. I never get tired to do something. Like there's millions of workouts you could do. Like if your hands are tired, go do some like ab workouts on the floor that don't involve your hands. You feel me? Just
Mm.
you just keep going on and on. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, so like going on about that then, what's your like split? Like, do you just do a full body workout every day, or like?
Yeah, that's what I used to do, a full body work. That's why I used to take long to do all my workouts. Because if I missed like, let's say that like I used to do like my biceps. I used to do some legs. Like I never used to do legs like that, but like some squats and then abs, of
Mhm.
course. But like let's say if I missed like an ab workout, the next day I would feel so bad that I missed this ab workout. You know, even though like I had
Mm.
abs, even though like I had abs, like it was just a mind thing. Like I missed this one workout when I could have done it, but I missed it. It was like an opportunity missed. You know, so like
To be honest, I've never seen it that way.
yeah, I feel like we have the different work ethics or like work
Yeah,
minds.
now 100 and different like type of work ethics, I guess. Because I'll say like a few days ago, right? Like my split is chest and shoulders. Then it's like back and like biceps, right? And then it's like legs, and then I rest, right? So I was doing my thing, right? It was chest day. I was doing my thing, and like my shoulder was kind of like hurting. Like it wasn't like, it wasn't like it didn't feel injured, right? Like unless I was in like a lift, right? It didn't hurt, but it was just doing like a lot less than what it would normally do, right? So normally I do like 4 sets of like 10. Well, like every single work I try to like do more, right? So this time I was supposed to do like 4 sets of like 11, right? I was trying to push myself, and
Okay,
and the first set I did 9, and then I did 6, and then I did like 3, and I was like, damn, like my
going
numbers are
down.
off. Like this is my first
Yeah,
workout, like and everything's already fucked. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like my shoulder ain't feeling good. I'm gonna just stop. I'm gonna stop. Like I know I cannot do this workout
mm,
efficiently with the shoulder, so I'm gonna just take the day off instead of forcing it. Take tomorrow off, which is supposed to be my back day, and then I'll
really?
start picking up.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, then I'll start picking up my thing from there. And it was nice because like the next day I was still kind of like iffy about my shoulder. I was like, yeah, I still don't know about this, right? So I was like, it's smart I took this day off. And then I went in the next day after that, my back day, like a full back day. Did like broke all my previous like numbers, right? Like they did more reps. Like it was either the same weight, but some exercises were like more weight, but like like it was still like overall just more volume, right? So I was just like, damn, like now I feel nice, right? Today was
Yeah,
my leg day. I did really good to this leg day. Like I don't normally work out my legs, so I'm still trying to get like the right workout for them. But today it was like the numbers. I felt like I had a starting point now. Like now I know where to build from, and like now I know like my next chest day, it's over. Like I'm gonna go crazy now. Like now that I took that break, now that everything's refreshed, now that I'm feeling nice. Like I know I'm gonna break my numbers that day. You know what I mean? Like I know every single time I rest, it's because I need to rest, and I never make myself feel bad for
yeah,
that because I know I need it.
yeah. On that thing about like rest days, I used to like never believe in rest days. Like I used to just all the time you see me working out. Like you never see Dylan like
Yeah, that's definitely why you injured yourself a lot.
not working out, right? But again,
Yeah.
that comes like as a cope thing, like I'm always
Hmm.
like doing
Hmm.
it. Like I always got to
Yeah.
do it.
Hmm.
But then I know that if I rest and if I rest like for 2 to 3 days, I come back and I could rep more. I noticed that, right? But I
Yeah.
still never did it because it was like it was just the mind thing, just the mind. I don't know.
Yeah. Now you just gotta like kind of fix your mind. Like your mindset is good to make sure you can kind of keep that work ethic. Make sure you keep pushing it. But you gotta kind of like make sure you don't keep telling yourself like it's not good to take a single rest day. Like just take a little bit of a break, right? Because like some people are like the opposite. Like me for example. Like right now I'm really on it because of why I said I got motivation. But like a year or like 2 years ago, right? It'd be so like 3 months, 2 months I have the motivation, and then I just stop working out for 3, 2 months, right? Like then maybe I pick it up for another month, and then I stop again. Like right, I was so on. It's crazy how on and off it was. So like I'm like you need to have a strong mindset, like yours first, and then make
Yeah.
sure you kind of incorporate the like it's
Yeah,
okay
so
to keep
maybe
muscle.
maybe taking like this whole month, like it's more than a month now,
Mhm.
like not doing anything. Maybe we finna see. But I know that I'm
Yeah.
gonna go crazy. Like in my mind, I'm like, once I get back into that routine, it's clips. Like it's finna be over. Like all that time lost, like the weight's not dropping from my hand. Like that's my mindset right now. Like once I pick it up
No, I
and
get
I
that.
and I know I could pick it up and I'm doing it consistently, it's kind of clips for everyone. Like everyone got to go home after that. To be honest, everyone got to go home.
Now you know what would be cool nowadays though? Like I remember when we first started working out, we used to be like hella competitive, right? Like every single exercise we try to beat each other on, like we try to go like
Mm.
super hard on. And like now, not having that, like again, like I'm still trying to like now it's like well I guess let me talk about before, like not including now. Like before I used to just kind of go into the gym, kind of do my shit and just do like whatever, and it was kind of like there was just nothing there. Which also why I'd like go on and off a lot of times. But now I've been like writing down everything I do, make sure I got my sets done. So now like the person I'm trying to beat is myself every single time. But before
Yeah,
I didn't have that, and so like when once I like lost like your competition, and then it's kind of like okay, well, what am I trying to beat? Like who?
yeah.
What's going on here?
I always notice that when we go to the gym, like you always, always it was always competition. It was
Hmm.
always
Hmm.
what you competed with me for.
I had to push myself. I was like, like me and you were about like even, right? Like I took a couple points here, you took a couple points there, but like for the most part, still pretty even, right? So it was kind of like as we started working out, naturally we both just get stronger. So if I wasn't getting stronger at the same speed you were getting stronger, then it meant I was fucking up. So I had to make sure I was still kind of even with you throughout the whole thing. Like I had to make sure I pushed myself. You know what I mean? And
I can
that
see
was
that.
definitely giving me a lot of motivation at the time.
I can see that. Wait, so do you think like going to the gym, like you go to the gym now, right? I
Hmm.
also I also have this thing where like I don't want to go to the gym. Like I work out at home. I could do all my workouts at home. I know I can't like get a big chest or like working my legs as much as going to the gym,
Hmm.
right? But I'm just like a home worker because it's not like I feel like people in my head I feel like you go to the gym either like you're going with a friend or like you're going with a group of people and it's like that same competition thing. But like okay, you go by yourself, right? So
Yeah, go by myself.
do you look at other people and like, oh, he's killing 30s, I'm gonna grab this 40, you know? Do you be like that? Or
Um,
or do you see someone like watching you and you're like, they're watching you, so you gotta outperform. You can't mess up the set. They're watching you. Does
I
it?
mean, there have been times where like I've seen people see me, or like I've seen other people, like especially like I go to the gym like this dude that's like hella jacked, like he's doing like double my weight. Like I do notice it. I'm like, whoa, like that's cool. But I never try to compete against that because like, I know my limits. Like at the end of the day, I'm just trying to beat myself. But it
Okay.
does also give me a little bit more motivation. Like I could be doing that one day, so I gotta keep doing it. You know?
Yeah, I feel like everyone also has like their own like how they want their body to look like for me,
Mm.
I wouldn't say like even to like look at a model and be like, hey, I want to be like him. Like I know a lot of people look at like that Thor guy. I don't know his name. What Chris Hemsworth, whatever his
Yeah,
name
Chris
is.
Amber. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like they want to look like
He was
him,
looking crazy. He was looking crazy for that trailer.
right? And I'm like, you could never, like, I'm not trying to like put, you know, disappoint you or anything, but you can never
Yeah,
look like that,
yeah, but most
right?
people aren't gonna look for that, to be honest. Yeah,
Because he's working out for movies. You got a 9 to 5, right? He could do all that, right?
true,
He has
true.
money to buy all these healthy snacks, all these healthy foods, right? I know, we ain't got that,
Supposed to be on steroids, but nobody knows. Nobody knows.
and right, we don't got all that. So
Exactly.
like it's like he has the opportunity, so like he's using the opportunity, and congrats on him. But you may not be gifted with the opportunity, but you have to love the opportunity that you have, and be the best
True,
of like
true.
what you could do. So that's what I'm saying. Like you shouldn't look at a model and be like, "Hey, I want to look like him," or like you see someone in a gym and you be like, "I want to do what he's doing." You guys got to do
Mm.
what you do.
No,
But
I completely agree with that.
yeah, I feel
Cause
like my okay.
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I know, cause I was just saying like I feel like it's less about like the person and but I mean fuck I like completely lost the train of thought, but I was gonna say like not only is it like he has just different like ways to get where he needs to be and that you just don't have, but genetics also play like a huge part in the way your body ends up
Mm,
looking. Right? Like even if you do the same exercise, you do everything the same, you may not look like him. Even if you do build it like the same size as
yeah.
him, you don't have like the proportions where he might have. You don't have insertions where he might have. So I feel like it's less about finding who you wanna like model yourself as, but finding like an ideal muscle that you really like. Like for me, I really like the way like big shoulders, like big chest looks like on most people,
Mm,
right? It's not like a certain person I'm looking to,
yeah.
but it's like that general idea. So that's what I
Yeah.
focus on the most.
Yeah, I feel like for me, my body, how I want my body to look like. I don't want a big chest. Like I do not. That's not me. I
Mm,
do not want a big chest. I don't like that look on me. Like when you put on a shirt and like your chest is like
I
overshowing.
would love that look. Oh
Like I
my
really
god.
don't like that. Like I want that like I could have the line in the middle and stuff or whatever. You can see like some
Mm-hmm.
definition. I like
Mm-hmm.
that. I don't want it to be like bigger. Like I want it to be more like I don't know, like more form or like you get what I'm saying?
Like
Like
there's more
more,
definition.
yeah, right. But I don't want
Yeah.
it to get too big. I want my shoulders. My shoulders are like kind of like when I was working out, it was getting kind of big. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
True.
feel me? I don't want like that big look. I don't want that. You walk in where you walk into a mall, like you walk into a store and they're like, "Hey, yo, that kid works out. Like you don't mess with him. He works out." I
Nah,
really
I
don't
don't
want.
look like that.
I really don't want that. Like I want that look like, oh, you work out, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, of course I work out, right? Like I want that
Mm-hmm.
mystery thing. I like, they don't really know,
Yeah.
you know. And then I take
Like
off
like
my
like you
shirt, and
walk in
it's
and
like
you take off your
another
shirt.
thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
like something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be like very fit, like very fit. Like I know that males, we get
Mm-hmm.
into like our prime like at 24, 25. So like we still have like sometimes, get up there.
They get the yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I definitely hit on my prime somewhere. I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Wait for the scene.
Mm. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like,
So
I feel
what?
like again, like, yeah. No,
Go
ask your
ahead. Go
question.
ahead.
Ask me. No, ask the question. Ask the question.
All right. So like during like COVID, right? I know everyone
Mm-hmm.
was like depressed during COVID. It was even hard to like play games, like being like so sad and so alone during COVID time. Like even playing games were like bumming people out, right? So and I know that working out was definitely not on my like. Why am I working out? Like I'm this weight. It's not even like I don't know. Like I during COVID time, I like the first couple months I didn't work out, and it was like I don't know why. I really don't know why. I think like I was too sad. Like I'm not going outside. I'm not doing anything. Just like playing games all day,
No, I get that. Yeah.
right? So like how did you come out of that COVID stage? Like what? I know what made me do it, but like how did you do it?
I mean, for me personally, like I knew the reason why I was trying to start. It was because again, like I really want to have like a body that I really like, but like again, like I want to be like big. Like I want it to be clear. Like I have shirt on, my chest is popping, like my shoulders are popping. Like it's just like you looking like yeah, that guy. You know,
Mm,
that guy just built like that. So naturally, if I'm not going outside, I'm not going to school, right? Like people can't see me. Like then it's like, okay, well, why am I trying so hard for it? Like I'm gonna be in school. Every now and then I pull up with like a tank top, right? Pull up with like a pump, or like we go hit the weight room, and then we come out back like for like a
Yeah.
club, and I be pumped up, right? So then it's like, well, if no one's seeing me, no one's seeing my
Well,
pump.
doesn't that bring back to the point where you were saying you're working out for yourself? You know, so uh,
Yeah.
did your mindset change from that? Are you saying it changed, or
To be honest, I'm thinking it's a lot of everything. To be honest, a lot of everything. Like nowadays, again, like even like right now, I'm not going somewhere consistently where people would see me. So like that's not my main motivation. But like I would still like to be seen. You know what I mean? Like if I
but
was going to the beach,
now you're doing it because you know you have a girl, and you
yeah,
want your girl to see you, you know. But it's still like
it's
I'm
still
trying to
more than
get
that though. Like
trying to like
I
pull it
guess like
from you, like you
I
know
want
you.
everyone to see me. Like I want to be with them. I want to be with them and have people see me and be like, damn, that's who she's with. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Okay. I know that what pulled me out of COVID, like that like situation when I didn't want
Hmm.
to work out, didn't want to do anything, was just
Hmm.
like playing games all day, not like eating junk food. What pulled me out of there, I think like what I saw like some. Oh no, this would have happened. I used to watch like a lot of. This is like when I started like watching a lot of like motivational clips and like just like motivational clips, like motivational stories, whatever, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And this is when I got like you don't know about this, like the third eye, whatever, and like if the viewers
Yeah.
know about that, right, then they know about that, right? But then I started getting like very like spiritual, like motivational, right? And then I just like go on the like the bike, my bike, and I just like pedal, and I would pedal like for an hour just watching motivational videos, like no music, no nothing, just motivational videos, right? Different people talking about like how where they came from, and you know how they where they are now, and like what you should do, like you know where they messed up, stuff like that. But then I felt like when I this is like when I hit like I'll say I hit my prime is that like when once you could work out without showing your body to anyone, like anyone, or listening to music or motivational videos while you work out, I feel like that's when you hit your prime. I feel like if you need music to work out, the music is motivating you to work out, right? If you're doing it
Yeah.
for if you're doing it for like your girl or something, right? Your girl is obviously motivating you to work out. But when you
Hmm.
reach that like mindset where you don't need music, you don't need like the motivational videos, right? And you're just working out just to work out. It's just you and the weights in the room. Like that's when you hit your prime.
No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I don't think I'm ever really gonna be like that though. Like I need something there to be honest. Like there have been times there wasn't anything specific in my mind. Like I just don't have to work out. But like for that, like to be in that state, like consistently, let's say you're in that state for like a year, like you don't need nothing. It's just you working
Mm.
out for just you. Like like at some point I need something. I'm always gonna be in the back of my mind like, oh yeah, it's summer. I'm gonna go to the beach. Like I'm gonna be looking crazy, right? Like oh no, I'm gonna be pulling up and take
Yeah.
my shirt off. I'm gonna be looking nice, right? Uh, or like the music is always gonna boost you. Like I'm never gonna be able to do it with nothing.
So what type of music you listen to like while working out? Because I know like drill music is supposed to like
Hmm.
push you more. There was like some tests done, and I was like drill music like obviously pushes you more. Like if you listen to Pop Smoke, he's like you know whatever go pop the kid or whatever,
Hmm.
go you know whatever you know it's
Hmm.
like a whole bunch of like gangster shit, right? Like that's
Hmm.
supposed to like motivate you more, like act more crazier, like bring out like the monster in you,
Mm. Well,
right?
I mean, I heard, yeah.
So like what music like pushes you the most?
Well, the music that pushes me the most would definitely be like a mix of like drill and like rock. Like that's most of like my playlist. Like I did see like some certain studies. I'm not sure about the one you saw, but it's definitely like just a general one of being like music definitely helps you
Yeah.
push
music
yourself. Like
music like
yeah.
reaches the like parts of the mind that like words or like
Hmm.
different sounds can't, like with the
Although something
frequencies
that
and
I did
everything.
hear was that like eventually your body like all stimulus, right? It could become kind of like numb to it or kind of like not care anymore.
Yeah,
So you shouldn't be playing it every single workout, or else it's gonna
yeah,
lose its effect. Unless you just want to have music on, but it's just gonna lose its effect of boosting like your strength. You know, like boosting you to do more.
Yeah. Hmm.
I still
I-
listen to it every set though, because I'm just like I can't do it. I'm bored.
No, but that's when I feel like I definitely hit my prime. Like when I didn't need to like show my body to no one, and I was just saying like, oh yeah, I'm working out, whatever. You know, I can't play, I'm working out, right? And I'll just be working out
And I used to be like that a lot.
without listening to anything, without like watching anything. It was just like I'm really doing it like for me. Like I'm really doing it and no one's seeing it. It's like having like integrity for yourself. I feel like that's the best thing.
Mm. I definitely think that's like up there for like what you really need.
We
Mm.
used to, yeah.
I
So
think
like
that might end the thing though. Do you got any more questions?
I feel like I definitely have more questions, but like
I
I
mean, let's
don't.
see if we could run through them though, because I mean, we running kind of low on time, but just run through them.
So are you? How much you benching now? We never said that. Like, have has
Oh,
you?
I forgot. Bro, I told you, bro. I don't even be like benching no more, bro. Like I do like the Well, for one, I do like the machine press thing. That's like sideways. I go to
Yeah.
Planet Fitness 'cause it's a block away, right? And it's cheap. So I do like it's like a sideways bench type thing, and it's like 140 total or like 145. But I noticed like before I used to do like then I used to even out I used to do like about like 120 on that machine. Then I would do 60-pound dumbbells on each hand. So I'm
Um.
assuming now I can do about like 70-pound dumbbells on each hand. I do like
Damn.
4 sets of 10.
Okay.
That's probably how it is.
Okay. So yeah,
But again, like yeah,
I know
no,
that
go.
you never used to like eat healthy, right? Are you eating
Oh yeah, I forgot
healthy?
about that. Yeah, I was gonna ask about like what you think your diet is gonna be, like what you want it to be. Cause like right now, again like yeah, I used to not eat healthy. Like oh, I used to like just be pure junk food. They'd be like okay. Now it's still like a mix of like, um, now I'm trying to make sure to kind of at least like estimate my calories, like at least have like an idea of where I'm at, and I do try to like make sure to count my protein and just to have enough protein for the
Okay.
day. But in terms of like actual food, I don't care too much about what I actually eat as long as I'm hitting my protein goals and as long as it's within my calories.
Okay.
What
Okay.
about you though?
For me right now, since I'm not working out, I'm honestly eating like junk food all the time. It's like it's like I also want to like try like all these like junk foods and stuff. I know it's like bad because I'm not working out. Why am I eating junk food? Why am I doing all this? But it's like, I never like I'm a person who only drinks water, right?
Hmm.
I'm a person who like don't eat cake. Like I don't eat sweets. If I don't have to eat it, then I'm not gonna eat it. I'm only gonna eat it if I have. It's like if it's a meal, right? You don't have to eat cake. You don't have to eat cookies. You don't have to eat chips. What is that doing for you, right?
Yeah, yeah,
But
I get that.
now I'm like I'm eating it, and to be honest, I'm not liking it. But I'm only eating it because it's like I want that sweet taste. I just want the taste. In my mind, like each time I eat it, I'm like, why am I doing it? Why am I really doing it? I'm just making it worse. But I still do it. It's like it's not addicting, but it's like I just want the
Hmm.
taste. I
Not
just
for
want to.
me, it's definitely addicting.
Yeah, I just want like I want to eat all the cookies I could now, so then when I start working out, I don't have to eat no more cookies. I just it's
Mm.
like that.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I feel it.
I literally like went to the 7-Eleven like after school yesterday. And I got donuts, I got chips. I was on the train like popping these things, bro.
Damn.
Normally I wouldn't do that.
Nah,
Like
yeah, that used to like not be you like at all.
yeah, like I was in 7-Eleven and there was like this honey glazed donut, right? And I'm reading the back of it, right? And I'm like, bro, am I really about to eat this? And I'm reading it and it's like 560 calories, bro, for one like honey bun. I'm like, how? Right? And
Hmm.
it's like I still ate it. I still ate it. Like I don't know. I definitely got to get back though. Definitely got to get back on the healthy thing.
Yeah, I mean, you could also use that as like another kind of form of motivation, being like, I already had my time to do what I wanted. I had my time to eat what I wanted. So now it's like, for sure, I got to be strict. Like, I have to hold myself accountable for that. Like, I
Yeah,
have to be strict.
yeah,
I feel like we had another question, but I don't
yeah.
remember.
I got
It
a
was definitely.
question. I got a question.
Yeah, what's your question, William?
Yo, I got a question. So what do you think about the people who use steroids in the gyms?
Mm, I don't
Mm,
agree with them at all. To be honest, I feel like
Really?
yeah. Mm. I feel like if you're using steroids and like if you're using like things that are not inhuman, right? You should state that because then other people are
I
looking
agree with
at
that.
you. Other people are looking at you, and they're gonna push themselves to the max and kill themselves to try to get like you, but they can't ever get like you. You feel me?
Nah, for real, for real. I think it's perfectly acceptable to use like all of that, like whatever you want. But as long as you're not like posting on social media being like, oh, lifetime natural, like I'm and then
Yeah.
you feel like this crazy ass like beast because of how much steroids you're using. And some people's gonna try to look at you, be like, oh, I could look like that one day. Like that's what I should be looking at, like at a certain
Hmm.
point, and they never get to that point, and it like leads them to bad thoughts.
Yeah. Also,
But as
like,
long as you disclose, though, it's fine.
what, like, is there any like thing that like you eat that makes you like do more? Like, I know that there's certain foods that you eat that boost your testosterone, right? And with testosterone, like, builds muscle and makes you have like more energy. So, is there anything that you eat that you notice that gives you like more energy? There's definitely some that I definitely noticed.
I don't notice anything like that, to be honest. I just be
Really?
eating. Yeah. What about
No,
you,
for
though?
For me, it's like eggs and avocado. Like avocado is
Really?
a big one. Like I don't know what avocado does to my body, but once I eat avocado, even like a small portion of it, I feel like, bro, I feel so energized. Like and I tested it. I tested it the other day. I had avocado, like a whole avocado, half avocado, and I just ate the avocado, nothing else. And after that, bro, it kicked in, and I'm like, bro, like I feel so good. I feel, just ooh.
Yeah,
And
I
I
don't know.
definitely
Maybe it might be body specific, man.
no, I definitely looked it up and they said avocado definitely boosts testosterone. Yeah.
Mm. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know because I don't know. I've eaten like avocados a lot. Well, not like a lot, but I've eaten like the past like 2 weeks I've eaten them more, right? But I haven't really noticed anything too different, to be honest. I've just been chilling like it's just food to
Really.
me. Yeah,
Also
I'm
like
not sure though.
also eggs. Eggs is a big like protein thing. It also helps there.
Yeah,
What
that
about
makes sense.
raw eggs? What about raw eggs? Have you ever
Bro,
done that?
I could never do that. I tried doing it one time like 2 3 years ago, and I couldn't do it.
Oh.
It was disgusting.
I do that like once in a while,
You
raw
do
eggs.
that?
Hmm.
What?
The most
No
like I ever
way.
like no, like be honest, if I was buying my own eggs, I would have done it like I wouldn't do it every day, to be honest, because like one time it messed up my stomach. Like I used to do it like I think I did like 3 times like in a week, and then it messed up my stomach, right? But if you take breaks, I feel like I could do like four a day. 4 a day isn't healthy, but like
For a
it
day?
it helps like it really like energizes you. Like you feel so energized, like so energized. It's like I wish I had that feeling all the time, you know?
No, no type of energy was that to me. I tried doing it, and it felt like this slimy ass thing trying to go down my throat. Like I was like,
It
nah,
doesn't it doesn't like
it's
be
not
honest, it
happening.
doesn't bother me at all. Like the first time I tried it, I thought it was gonna be bad. I thought I was like gonna puke it out, right? I was like,
Hmm.
it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all, to be honest. Like you see those challenges where like people like they do like 12 or they do like
Yeah.
20 or 50, right? I feel like then
Hmm.
okay, yeah, it's finna get nasty. That slimy thing's finna get nasty. But me doing like normally a normal day is like two, right? But if I was really like working out or like a big workout, then it'd be like four, right? But it really is like nothing, and I really feel energized. So like eggs and avocado is definitely like one of them that really like boosted me.
Hmm.
So my question is, do you think Planet Fitness is a good gym?
Oh, okay. I think I could be answering this because I go to Planet Fitness myself. But I feel like and any gym is really a good enough gym just based on the equipment, right? Like you can get what you need done with any type of gym. Like
Yeah,
you can even get what you need done with like just your body, like
and
if you
yeah,
really want it to.
yeah,
So like that doesn't matter. But I feel like although the thing you do have to like the problem really is the people in the gym though. Like depending on your plan of fitness, like you can't really be too loud. You can't really even lift too heavy. Like you can't drop certain weights. Like even if they are extremely heavy, right? Like you, there's like something like they give out like pizza. So it's like not really
The
because of him,
fuck?
but like for me
Pizza.
specifically,
The fuck? They give
yeah.
away pizza? The fuck?
I think if you like a Prime membership, you get like a free pizza every Friday or something. I don't even know what it is.
What
The
in the
hell?
fuck?
I don't say stop that or nothing, but like I heard that at some point, right?
What
But
the
for me
fuck?
personally, right, in my gym, there are some like pretty big dudes. Like, the dudes are actually pretty like like you would think they like that. So you know what I mean? Like it doesn't have like that culture of like don't stand the weights, you can't do that, or like don't you can't do that. Like you just go in there, you get your thing done, and then you leave and you're chilling. Like so, I think it's
Mm,
perfectly fine. It just depends on the people.
I mean,
Because
I can
like
see that.
because in my area there's a Blink and a Planet Fitness, and like people rather go to the Blink instead of the Planet Fitness one. I guess Blink has just had more equipment, but that's just my guess. But I didn't know fucking
No,
Planet Fitness had like that shit. What the fuck?
yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm assuming Blink has more free weight. Like the problem with like Planet Fitness, there is
Also, the
no
price could be
like
the
normal
price
barbell. Yeah, it could be the price,
How much is
but
Planet
Planet
Fitness
Fitness has no barbells. Planet Fitness is $10
for
a
like a
month.
month?
a month. Yeah,
Mm.
that's a good. That's just
Damn.
nice. $10, like, and I go in. But again,
All
like
right, so
there's no like barbell for like a squat machine or like a bench machine. Like there's no like the normal barbell. You have to use a Smith machine. And I mean, like I haven't used Smith machines myself. I use like all the like other machines, right? But you could still build good size with the Smith machine. Like people like to hate on it, but it's like all that matters is that you're lifting heavy for you, and you're lifting heavy compared to what you've done before, and you're just gonna build muscle like that. It doesn't need to be a barbell, so it's honestly fine.
all right, so
Damn.
to conclude everything, if someone's like just starting to work out or like starting again to work out, what's your biggest tips for them?
Oh
Your,
damn,
your
that's nice. That's nice actually. I mean, I normally do actually I do this a lot though, because like I said, I used to be like on and off like all the time. So like one of my biggest tips, don't go crazy like from the start. Like if you took like 2 months off, don't be like, oh, I took 2 months off. I gotta do the most I possibly can like right now. Like every single day, I gotta do as hard as I can.
mm,
Because then you're just gonna get hella fucking sore. You're gonna get you might even injure yourself again, thinking you do the same weight, but you can't do the same weight. Like it's been 2 months. Like what are you thinking, right? You
yeah.
you gotta lower the weights. The weights you have to lower the volume a little bit. Like you have to make sure your body gets used to it and build yourself back up. Like don't ego lift. Don't be like, oh no, I used to be able to do this. I gotta force myself to do it now. Like you gotta make sure to build your weight back up.
Okay. So like, okay, so let's say like someone wants to like build their arms, whatever, because you're good at arms, right? Your arms are big.
Mhm.
What's the
Yeah.
best workout you think for arms?
Damn. I mean,
For
to be honest,
biceps. For biceps, it's bigger arms in that sense.
right
Not
now, I don't work on my arms too much because again, like my main aspect I like is the chest and shoulders. And I used to work out before I knew what I was doing. My arms like 2 3 times a week, like just have a full arm day, right? So like then my arms got hella big, and my chest and shoulders were small, so it just I didn't like the aesthetic. It didn't look nice to me. So
mm,
I don't work them out anymore. But my arms still have a decent size. Like you wouldn't think my arms are small compared to like the rest of my body, right? But like good exercise still would be like an incline dumbbell curl, right? Incline dumbbell curl easily. Some variation of like a preacher curl. Those just like those two, and you're fine. Honestly, you could do hammerheads too, like to break your Alice, like
yeah.
just get a little bit more
I feel
like
like the
size.
hammerheads. I feel like hammerheads were like my biggest one that helped me
Now,
there.
I love the hammerheads myself too, man.
Yeah,
I love that.
it like makes you get wider. To be honest.
Uh-huh. Should be nice. And then
Mm,
you gotta throw in triceps, because triceps is a big part of
yeah.
your thing. I don't like the whole aesthetic of like really massive triceps that take over your whole arm, but you still want them in there. You want to make sure
Also,
they're pumped, right?
triceps are like the biggest muscle in your arms. That's also crazy to
Yeah.
me. You
It
know.
is it is kind of crazy to be honest. But for triceps, you could do like skull crushers, right? You could do like something I haven't done it myself because it's a bit like weirder in Planet Fitness, right? But like the you ever seen like the katana fucking like extension for your triceps?
What's
Those
that?
one
What
look nice.
tricep like a bird?
You kind of start like two cables that like cross each other, and then
Uh,
like your arm gets like the
yeah,
left one,
yeah,
arm gets the right
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you like spread out like that shit.
Mm.
I know that shit would feel nice, like and then not just like in your tricep, but just like mentally probably feel nice. Would probably give you
Oh.
more motivation to do it.
Oh yeah. So
I
like,
would
what
love to
about
do that one.
this? Like,
Yeah.
I know men and women have like different types of workouts, right?
Shit. Yeah, yeah.
Right. So, do you like you see what's happening in the world today where like they're having women, like men, like trans men playing women's sports?
Uh-huh.
Do you think that's like acceptable? Because it's already
Oh damn,
happening
you
in the
think do I agree with
Olympics.
that?
Yeah.
I, I don't think that's acceptable in like any type of way. Like I don't think that makes sense at all.
Nah, I'll
It's just an
join in
obvious
this one
fact.
too, bro. What the fuck?
It's just an
Yeah.
obvious fact that in general men are just stronger than women. We just have more testosterone, so it's easier to build muscles. It's easier to do like physical
Genetics,
things.
right?
Yeah, like just our genetics is just built different, right? Like so like how can you put like a like high athlete who's like a male versus high female athletes when like currently like if you take like the top 10
Hey, if you take like
female athletes,
LeBron, if you take LeBron and
yeah,
LeBron turns trans, he's gonna score like 100 points per
dominate. Like
game.
there is no discussion. There is
Yeah.
no nothing. Like if you take like the wackest NBA player and
Nah,
put him in the
bro.
NBA in the WNBA, he's gonna pop. It does not matter.
Nah,
Like even if they use estrogen, they still just have more testosterone. Like their bodies just have more testosterone. Like
Yeah, so that's
it's
what I'm trying to
proven.
get the point out. Like women and girls, they have like different type of workouts than men. So like you
Mm.
feel me? What were you saying? Well, go ahead. What were
nah,
you
I'll
saying?
Yeah,
disagree
well,
with
what do you
this
think?
one because, like, the matter of fact, the reason why trans are in that competition is because they voted for that shit to be there, bro. So that's just
Yeah.
saying that if you voted for that to be allowed, bro, why you complaining, bro? Why are you complaining? Like nobody should
I,
be
I got what you
complaining,
mean.
bro.
But
I
Everybody
don't
they
see
brought
that.
it
I don't see it
in.
at all.
They
Like it
brought it
should
in, man. They did it
like
to themselves, bro. Nobody told them. You had an option to vote, bro. And if you didn't vote it for that shit, like that's on you, bro. Everybody else accepted the fact that they should be allowed in the fucking sports, and now they're complaining that trans athletes are just better than them. So that's all I'm saying, bro. It's like they brought it up on themselves, bro.
yeah, but for me, like you could believe whatever you want to believe. You could think whatever you want to think, right? Like you believe you're a couch. It don't matter to me, right?
uh-huh.
Right? You could have like fuck whatever you want to fuck, like do whatever you want to do, right? But as long as you're not like hurting anyone, then you chilling,
Mhm.
right? But
Yeah.
bringing like a male and then he's just trans male into like a woman's sports, how does that logically make sense? Like
I didn't
everyone
even get it to be
knows.
honest.
I don't get how like that makes sense. Like why did that even happen? Right? I thought we were just debating on it, right? But it actually happened. Like in the Olympics, it was a male swimmer with females, and he was winning everything. Like, come on.
Nah,
I
they
don't.
brought it to themselves, man. They brought it to
I really
themselves,
don't get
bro.
that. I feel
I
like
really
it.
didn't understand why it was even up for discussion. Like it's such an
Yeah, that's what I'm
obvious thing.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get that, and I feel like it's so messed up on the females that are there because they're trying their hardest,
Yeah, they worked
but
really hard for
they
that.
really can't. They really can't outwork this male, who I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% sure. Let me take the back. I'm 100% sure, 100% sure that there are females that could outwork out some males, right? But an
Hmm.
athletic male, like a really athletic male,
Hmm.
he cannot be outworked by like another athletic female. Like if they're,
Yeah, yeah. We just
like they could, you could push yourself to the max. Like the lady could push herself to the max, and you can't beat LeBron. Like you cannot
hmm.
do that. And I'm not trying to like be like sexist or anything. That's just like a genetic thing.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Because like again, like obviously it's like a very general thing. Like obviously, if I was to face any NBA and any WNBA player, I get dominated.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's some women that are going to be better than men. But if you take like the top athletes from both categories, which are the ones completing like Olympics and things like that, then it's not fair.
So yeah, I wanted to bring up that point to say that women exercises are like way different than men. So like if you're a girl watching this and you can't like do like what a man is doing, like workout wise, like, you shouldn't be like ashamed of that. You feel me?
I kind of want to talk on that. What do you mean women exercises are different than men? Like they
Like
just
their ab
can't.
workouts are way different. Their abs are different than ours, is it not?
But yeah, but you say their workouts are different. Like don't can't they still do the same workout? Like they can still bench. They just can't produce the same numbers as
That's what
those
I'm
who bench.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
okay, okay. Just making sure.
what you think I was saying?
I don't know. It sounds like you're trying to say like women just have different workouts that they're supposed to do, and men just have
No,
different workouts that they're
no.
supposed to do. And I was kind of like, what? But yeah, no, no. You're right.
But I definitely feel like women have like different. I don't know, like their abs are like different. Like if you look at a woman abs and then a
Hmm.
male abs, they're different. Do you not see that?
No,
Am
I
I the
Yeah.
do
only
it.
one?
Well, like that's because women also just need more body fat to like just stay healthy.
Yeah, they
Like
got a
men could
smaller
go way
body,
lower.
bro.
Like men could go down to like 5 digits, and like even though it is unhealthy, they could still live. But like I'm pretty sure women just die if you go like 5% body fat. I don't think you can do that.
I did not know women needed more body fat. I did not know that.
Like they actually just need more body fat, like just to be healthy.
Damn. Let's send it off right now. What's the I already said it, but like the biggest tip, like the one tip, the one thing that you go in the gym and you know, like on top of your mind, like what's the one thing you'll send like a new kid to the gym? What's the one thing in the mind you'll send that kid with?
Like for motivation, or like to like what exercises to do, or like just in general, like what would you say for them to?
Like to motivate him to go to the gym and like do what he has to do. Like the motivational
Oh
type.
damn, for
Not a workout,
motivation part.
not a workout thing, just a motivational thing. Like I would say something like you don't look at everyone else, you know? That's number one thing.
True,
Don't
true,
don't
true.
try
I
to be
agree with
like
that.
anyone else. As I said before, don't try to be like any model or anything. Just go. There's no like if you're playing a sport, a certain workouts you could do for that sport. You feel me?
Hmm.
Right? If you're not playing a sport and you just want to work out to be like fit or whatever, then there's a certain way that certain workouts that you could do to get there. So what's like your are you had a kid and you sending him up there to the gym? What's the words you finna tell him?
Damn. I mean, I definitely give you yours. Like, don't really try to beat anyone else. Like, it's just you versus you. Like, you just got to beat yourself, right? Like every week. But I guess like, hmm, what would I say?
Like this kid came
Hmm.
up to you, right? Your kid or like your brother comes up to you, smaller brother comes up to you, and he's like, he needs some motivation to go work out, right? And you got to give him like a 1 sentence motivation. What's that gonna be?
I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. Currently, my brother's trying to go work out, and like I started going with him like the past couple days, right? Like, um, I don't even be giving him motivation though. I just be like, hey, I'm going. Like, just come with me, right? Like, I mean, we be there, and he'll be saying things like, this workout is like hard, like it's tiring. I'm like, bro, all the workouts are tiring, all the workouts are hard, all the workouts, like if you're doing them right, like they're exhausting, like they're tired. You're supposed to be tired, but if you want a certain goal, you gotta deal with it. Like, is that
Mm,
worth the goal you want? And if it is, then you're gonna keep going. If it isn't worth the goal, then you gotta decide that for yourself and just decide it's not worth your time.
okay, okay, that's nice. I also want to say that I like like a fact. I never used to like shave like my stomach, but when I did, you definitely see more definition in your abs. And just I'm just saying that. That's a little fact. A little fact. You done that?
I've never done that. I mean, I don't have abs.
Really?
I've never needed to do that.
Oh, but
What?
no, no, no. I feel like you should do it. I feel like like, is there hair on your stomach, or like
Yeah, that's kind
chest?
of my stomach. Yeah.
Right. So I was like, if I do that, there was like little hair like on my like chest area and my stomach. It wasn't that much noticeable, right? But then I was like watching people who like shave their armpits and shave their legs, and they feel more like aerodynamic, whatever, right? And I'm like,
Mhm.
let me like give it a try, and I did it, and man, they're like way more defined. They're like way more like the hair like undefines it. And then when you take that off, it way defines it way more. So you should give that a try. But then also know it's gonna grow back faster. Like I have to like save it like every 2 weeks or like every week now. There's also a downside. That's just a fact though. I mean, that's a fun fact.
I mean, I'm probably gonna try that. Like, if I ever get like low enough in body fat to do that, to see my abs, I'm gonna have to try that.
You know.
Okay, okay. As the co-host, this what episode is this? Is it a short
This is
episode
a
or an
short
episode?
this is a short episode. We're gonna
Short
upload it.
episode? Okay.
It's gonna be up
Hmm.
what's today? June 3rd. It's gonna be uploaded like next year or something, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's gonna be up no, it's gonna be uploaded sometime though.
It's sometime
You
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
available.
it'll
We
come
still got
through.
more episodes to get to this, and for us,
Yeah.
are you gonna make a new intro or are you gonna like?
No, we already have an intro
Yeah,
for
Okay.
this.
we chilling.
Alright, so it was nice seeing you in the podcast, James. We're gonna have you more.
Thank you.
I recently just appeared
You might
because I
you
was
purple time.
summoned. So
Yeah.
so don't ask any
William was
questions
back
about
up.
me.
William was back up.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation with Dylan and James. We hope that it piques your interest and continue supporting us. But yeah,
If you have any
Yeah.
questions or
Thank you for
anything,
your support.
or like any this comments, you know, in the comment section, I'll be there.
yeah,
Mhm.
Dylan will be there. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Wait for our next episodes, and yeah, see you guys later.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right,
That was,
boys.
that was a good podcast. That was a good. That
It
was very good.
wasn't bad.
Hey guys, I hope you liked the podcast. And it was one of my favorite podcasts to record because it was about working out and something I do most of the time in my day. But yeah, you guys gotta let me know how you guys want the gameplay for the next podcast. It could be just one game, me playing, and you guys see the whole clip, or it could be like how I had it here, multiple games, and you guys see some clips. Feel me? So yeah, let me know about that. Also, a disclaimer: we're not claiming to be the best athlete or the strongest person in the room. We're just here to inspire others and help out who needs to be helped or want to be helped. And we're here in the comment section if you have any questions about our workouts or if you want to join our workouts. I'm joking, you can't join our workouts. Only if you're in New York, let me know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm gonna send you guys off with some of my music from my friend Ja. I'm gonna leave his social and his stuff, his SoundCloud and his Instagram right here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And I have a little message at the end, so if you guys stay tuned, you finna hear that. Alright, thank you.
Two step, step, two step, money with it, honey with it, honey dipping, honey dripping. Gang could name 1,000 reasons I don't fuck with you and I don't fuck with you. Life will really get tough if you let it. Don't regret it, make a boss move, then gon' forget it. I leave him in the past on the dash, it's 100 when I pass, yeah. Had a bent over, lot of arch in the back. Now it's hard to stay sober, fuck a bitch, did the bounce back. Wait, I can't take it, we not related, but still can't get rid of this bitch. My feelings never faded, but a young nigga getting money now. Laughing like it's funny how don't come approach me, nigga, you can't kill my spirit. Cause I'm headed to riches, even if I'm in a civic, this is God's plan. You can't even knock me off my pivot from a fraud's hand. Never trusted to keep it specific like I'm Tarzan. Yeah, I'm swinging it to all the bitches, fuck the fakest. A lot out there, hop the train, I couldn't pay the fit. She said I could do it on her face and let me paint it there. So when I hold title on the way, she coming there with. Don't care how much sneakers I got, I'm flexing every pit. Down nigga said her, get your wreck up. You can't check us with a bad bitch. She turn around and eat a cabbage. Baby Mackin, don't hesitate, let me blow your back in. Baby Mackin, don't hesitate, let me blow your back in. Baby Mackin, don't hesitate, let me blow your back in. Back in, back in. Leave your shit on the curb, and now I'm bark, bitch. Don't make me spark, bitch. Type of nigga plug inside your phone to make the aux hit. Type of niggas what I don't like, how you got hard, bitch. Writing niggas despising niggas that get you forfeit. Forehead, right up at his melon, got the source drip. No accounting, I'm steady counting money, palin'. Show your talent, stay crossing the line, steady fallin'. Why you hating? No politic, they debating. I hop in something with 10 times, I won't hesitate to race it. I won't hesitate to remove myself. Never been complacent, never been the basic. I bend the block while you vacating, I can't help but face it. It's me alone, and I don't trust the hatred. Baby Mackin, don't hesitate, let me blow your back in. Baby Mackin, don't hesitate, let me blow your back in. Baby Mackin, don't hesitate, let me blow your back in. Back in, back in. Could name 1,000 reasons I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Life will really get tough if you let it. Don't regret it, make a boss move, then gon' forget it. I leave him in the past on the dash, it's 100 when I pass, yeah. Had a bent over, lot of arch in the back. Now it's hard to stay sober, fuck a bitch, did the bounce back. Wait, I can't take it, we not related, but still can't get rid of this bitch. My feelings never faded, but a young nigga getting money now, huh? A young nigga getting money now, huh? A young nigga getting money now, a young nigga getting money now. And I said, baby Mackin, don't hesitate, let me blow it back in. Baby Mackin, don't hesitate, let me blow it back in. Baby Mackin, don't hesitate, let me blow it back in. Back in, back in. Baby Mackin, don't hesitate, let me blow it back in.
Alright, guys, go support my guy. I dropped his Insta and his SoundCloud. He did drop the album on YouTube like a month ago. The kid's going crazy. You feel me? Go check him out. Like for real, go check him out. I listen to him every single day. I listen to one of his songs every single day. This is one of my favorite songs from him that I just played. Like for real, go check this man out, bro. Go check him out. Go go sub to my man Dill the Will. His channel's on the channel. He's the editor. He didn't edit this video, but he edits most of the videos. Go check my man out. He's crazy over there too. One of the best editors on YouTube. Also, that if you made it this far, congrats, man. I'll mess with you guys. Thank you again. Like for real, if you guys still here listening, like for real, I'll mess with y'all. Alright, so probably in the next 2 podcasts is gonna be a podcast I do by myself, but I have other people speaking on it, right? And if you guys listen to this, I probably ask some of you guys to, help me out with this video. And yeah, I'm really looking forward for that video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That one's gonna come out in like 2 podcasts. We got 2 more episodes to upload. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying. And for real, go support my man Job, bro. Go listen to him. He's crazy. He's different. Alright, thank you.
With you and I don't fuck with you. Life will really get tough if you let it. Don't regret it, make a boss move, then gon' forget it. I'll leave him in the past on the dash. It's 100 when I.
That's it. Oh my god. Oh my god.